Hello everybody, my name is Zen, and welcome to my first impressions for Trigon? Trigon? Let's go with Trigon. Space Story. This is a really cool looking game that takes a lot of inspiration from games like FTL, which I love FTL. I wish, more games would try to do stuff like that. There have been several that have, and a couple of them have been on iOS and Android, and I've tried those out, but nothing's really scratched the same itch as FTL. There's been things like Everspace, which have been pretty good, but nothing quite to that level. So I'm excited to jump in and see what this has to offer, because it might be the game to scratch that itch for me. I haven't seen anything past this other than a couple videos and some screenshots, because these are my first impressions. And like always, we're just gonna jump in and check it out. I guess we should check out the tutorial, right? Let's check out the tutorial. It's, a tutorial is actually pretty good for a first impressions thing. Oh, this is a pretty game. Oh, it's a very pretty game. Tutorials are great for this because you end up in a situation where you see how the game is set to teach you something. And usually, if a game has a super good tutorial, it bodes very well for the rest of the design, because it's hard to do a good tutorial in a game. You are the captain of one of the largest fleets in the Federation. Ooh, I like that. It's dramatic. Being in the middle of a war zone while fighting against the alliance of extracting corporations, you find yourself cut off from the main fleet and one of the sectors occupied by the alliance. Death is inevitable, but admirals don't give up without a fight. Cheer up, guys. Let's show them they've bitten off more than they could chew. I like this little dialogue thing. Welcome on board the Centennial Hawk. This training scenario will teach you the basics of steering the ship and commanding the crew. Okay. The available energy correlates to the level of the reactor. Perfect. This is just like FTL. Boom. The icons in the bottom toolbar represent your ship's systems. The systems consume energy produced by the reactor. Right. So we got our shields, we got our hyperdrive, we got our med bay, life support, and armory. And we have 4 bars of power left, it looks like, or this is how much power total. I don't remember what it told me. It told me something, and now I'm already gone. You can regulate energy consumption of these systems by left click. Cool. Oh, why can't I put a third one? Oh, but do I need 3 to actually? Ah, yeah, that's probably how that works. So, like, let's say, for example, I turned off the med bay and the hyperdrive. Ah, no, it just won't let me upgrade my. I don't know. We'll have to figure out why that is the case as we go through the tutorial. These icons are your ship's subsystems. They don't consume reactor energy, and the slots above each of them show their levels. Okay, so we got airlocks, sensors, and the bridge. Point your cursor at a system or subsystem to get detailed information about it. Each system and subsystem occupies a ship module. If the ship is damaged, its systems can malfunction. If there is a crew member in the module, its systems get particular bonuses. Sound very familiar. So if I turn off my airlock, am I able to? It's not going to let me. Can I open all? All right. Oh, that's not. Oh, close all. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I didn't realize open all airlocks meant including the outer ones, but apparently it did. Let's go ahead and close these all back up. That's close all doors. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That was a close one. I almost just suffocated my crew. What was this? Each system in the subsystem occupies a ship module, blah, blah, blah. If the ship is damaged, its systems can malfunction. If there's a crew member in the module, it gets, right. Okay. The top toolbar displays the current level of your hull and shield. The shield is used to protect the hull from attack. The hull strength drops to 0. Your ship will be destroyed. This is the duration of your adventure in days. Please note that a journey from one system to another takes 1 game day, okay? Toolbar displays your main resources. So we got money, scrap, supplies like food, and fuel. Cool. To move the ship, you need to activate your hyperdrive. Click the hyperdrive system icon with your left mouse button to supply it with energy from the reactor. Hyperdrive is damaged. All broken systems are illuminated red. The hull of your ship will incur some damage too if the system completely breaks down. Okay, so in order to fix it, it's going to have us take somebody and repair it. Your crew can repair the hyperdrive. To make that happen, choose a unit by left-clicking on the unit and send them to the hyperdrive module. Hold the left mouse button to select several units at a time. So we can box select, or I can just select. What do we got here? Play hard, Eve, and Sarah. Okay. You can send your selected unit to repair the module by right-clicking on the module, send the unit to repair the hyperdrive module. Okay, cool. So she'll figure it out when she gets there and just start repairing. Wow, that was quite the long way there. Your units will automatically repair your systems, extinguish fires, seal things, blah, blah, blah. It was too fast. To learn more about your crew, click on your ship's control button and choose the crew. In this menu, you can learn more about your crew. Apart from their specializations and characteristics, units boost particular perks that can be advantageous or disadvantageous. Okay, there's a lot going on here. So each unit has a specialization. This is shown by an icon next to their name and is written just below. So they are a pilot. That's their icon is pilot. They are level 3. They can level up. They have morale. Okay, that's cool. She gets sprinter, movement increased by 1. Steady hand, evasion increases by 0.2% for every 1% HP the ship loses. Interesting. Okay. Yep, perks. I just read those, and we got all of her skills: close combat, max health. So this would be nice to know, like, while we're going through, like, who is my close combat guy, because he's gonna need to get in there, right, and figure that out. Figure out who's gonna do that. Let's figure out what Playhard is the shield operator, and Sarah is our engineer. Okay, that's really cool. These guys are both level 1 though, which is totally fine. One of your modules is on fire. Your crew is able to put out fires. However, this time, let's do this using the airlocks. Open the airlock by left-clicking. When you open your outer airlocks, all the oxygen is sucked out of the module, which helps to put out the fire. The less oxygen in the module, the brighter, blah, blah, blah. Make a hyperspace jump. You need to charge your hyperdrive. Charge your hyperdrive. You need to pilot on the bridge. Okay. This is all very much like FTL, which is good. Wait, I don't want her. She's my engineer. Let's put her over here. She's our captain. Looks like your captain has the pilot specialization. Send the captain to the bridge. Right, that's what I was trying to do. Oh, bridge is up here. I see. I don't know why I thought I was over here. What is this? This is the sensors. You can tell who the captain is by a small icon with a star next to them. If the captain health drops to 0, the game is over. Ooh. What's this? Hyperdrive is charging. Okay. This is your current bounty level with each alternation of day and night, as well as due to particular actions you perform, your bounty level will increase. An increase in bounty level leads to stronger enemies in the sector. Each hyper jump requires fuel and supplies. That's a pretty map. This is the star map. It is used to travel between systems and pinpoint your current location. So we are here, I'm guessing. The map is divided into sectors. When you move from one sector to another, your bounty level may change. Move to the next system. Okay, so it wants us to move here. Our ship is so cool. It's very StarCrafty. All right, we got an enemy. Upon arriving in the system, you notice an Alliance ship detached from the main fleet. You will encounter similar events in many of the systems you visit. You may have several options available to you during such events. So I could continue, or if you have certain perks, weapons, or improvements, yellow response options become available. These usually lead to a positive outcome. So left click the left mouse button on the weapon icon in the bottom toolbar to activate it. Oh, this is our weapon. I see. The amount of energy needed to charge the weapon is shown on the respective weapon icon. So in order to get that, we need 2. Bam, left click the left mouse button on the activated weapon and choose the module in the enemy ship you like to fire at. Each weapon has a warm-up time. The weapon will fire a shot once it's ready. Let's take out their weapons. There's a pause menu. Yeah, I think spacebar automatically pauses. That's good. Great. Now, teach the bastards how to fight. Destroy the ship. Bam. They missed. It was a shot across our bow. Oh, no, not my shields. Man, that charge up thing on this is really bad. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. I'm going to have to actually like actively do it. It's not going to consistently fire for me. It's not going to auto fire. There we go. Okay. If you have certain perks, blah, blah, blah. Your guns and crew turn the enemy ship into space junk. You pick up everything valuable that's left of it. So what do we get? We got a rocket launcher. We got a mining cutter. We got some scrap, and we got our bounty increased. Oh, Eve has leveled up. One of your crew members gained enough experience to level up. Press the button to level up. Oh, this is so cool that we can give them perks. I feel like I wanted more RPG systems out of the crew in FTL, but your crew was so... They weren't expendable because you needed every one of them, but they died fairly easily, so it made it really... It would feel really bad if you could invest a bunch of XP into a character and have a bunch of really cool perks on them, like a talent tree almost, and then all of a sudden they die because you accidentally vent them out into space. That would suck, but I like that this game has this kind of stuff where it's, you get more perks. Love it. I get to choose. Love the RPG aspects. Each time you level up, you will be able to choose a perk. So impassioned speech instantly boosts the morale of all friendly units on the ship by 0.5, consumes 2 supplies. At the double, instantly recharges the active skill of all friendly units on the ship the captain is on, consumes 10 supplies. Let's do impassioned speech. That sounds cool. You have received a new weapon. We're gonna manage. So we're going to drag the mining cutter, and we also had a rocket launcher. For now, the energy in your reactor as well as the level of your armory module are insufficient to power all the weapons. You need to upgrade these systems. So we go to our ship. In this window, you can upgrade your systems, your cargo hold, and your reactor, and repair the whole of your ship. Upgrades and repairs require scrap metal and take up to 1 game day. Well, we have 300 scrap, so it would cost 180 to upgrade this. Upgrade the armory module and your reactor. Okay, so that's going to take 260 out of our 300. We hit accept. It progresses a day, right? Yeah, so it went to 3. Different weapons have different capabilities and characteristics. For example, your rocket launcher needs ammunition to shoot, but at the same time, it can penetrate enemy shields. Your lasers inflict low damage to the enemy shield. However, a single shot can hit several ship systems at a time. This is just like FTL, and I love it. It's pretty FTL. It's time to move on to the next Stargate. Really? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love me Stargate. Stargate is one of the best shows ever made, but I guess it makes sense. It is a gate in the stars. It's therefore a Stargate. But be careful, the Stargate is protected by a guardian. So we're going to get a bit of a tutorial on fighting something that actually fights back a bit heavier. That's cool in the background. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pause. As you enter the gateway system, you notice a ship approaching you. Its weapon systems are charged. It's clearly not in the mood to negotiate, and will turn your ship into a sieve in an instant. This is the Gatekeeper. This battle may be your last, Captain. Let's at least have some fun one last time. Cool. Okay, you can use your crew's abilities. So in this case, I can increase the morale. What exactly does morale do? Am I able to find this out? How do I find this out? Okay, I can look here. So morale. Hold on, it wants me to activate this. Totally fine. But what I want to do is to look at the morale. It's not going to tell me what morale does. It encourages them though. What does encourage do? Close combat damage increased by 2, repair speed increased by 1, movement speed increased by 1. Okay, so encouragement is pretty good. We need some more power in our weapon systems. I kind of feel like I like the laser, and I mean, they're so closely packed in there that both weapons might be quite nice. So if I can like, let's see here. We have their shields and their weapons are over here. I kind of feel like if I can hit, oh, this is cool. You could, that's cool. So I could be like, no, I really do want to hit right there, and then I can do my plasma lasers in their weapons. I want to disable their weapons. Actually, technically, I want to disable their shields too, but you know, we'll go with it. So one is this. Then no way, it's far more exciting without. Oh, is he gonna die? He might die. Poor Playhard. Can I get Playhard to go to the med bay, please? Cool. Our other weapon is almost charged and ready to go. Let's just keep firing. Actually, let's fire at their shields. Let's get rid of those damn shields. Right. Ah, we're gonna die on this. The enemy seems to be much stronger than you expected. If the situation seems to be hopeless, you can flee from the battlefield. To do this, wait till your hyperdrive is fully charged and click on the hyper jump button. Okay, boom. Click a neighboring system. It won't let me go there, right? Sector exit. So it wants me to go back here. Bam. You have successfully jumped out of the battle area. Contact with the enemy has been lost. The hyperdrive is charging. And our ship is on fire or something. Federation lost the last battle despite fighting desperately. As the alliance of extracting corporations took over the galaxy, they set up their own governmental structure, the New Reign. The galaxy was under their complete control. Hard times call on hard personalities. So even in a time like this, there will be those who will lead all races. Fight back and free the galaxy from the corporation's shackles. Perhaps you will become one. Congratulations, you've completed the tutorial. You rock. Now go play the real game. Cool. So far, I'm like, I love this. I think it's working really well for us. So, oh, we have, okay, so select chapter. We have humans, Atari, these cool like mind flayer people, and I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. We'll go on easy. Not gonna do Iron Man. For those of you who don't know what Iron Man mode is, if it's anything similar to other Iron Man modes, it means that you can't like save the game and then like go backwards and choose different choices. So it's totally fine with me. I can't choose any other ship. This is our ship, so we're just gonna go ahead and jump in with Harry, which looks a lot like Nathan Fillion, June, and Jean. I like this. I like this game. This is right up my alley, and this actually is scratching the itch for some FTL. After shaking off another Venator patrol, you're trying to understand what's going on. The local communication hub makes it clear that there's a bounty on your head. It'd be a good idea to find a safe place until the dust settles. Your friend Ronnie from the asteroid belt knows best how to go to ground. Something's up. It's our quest. Okay. This seems a little bit more focused and story-based than, say, FTL. Like, FTL has a great story to it, don't get me wrong, but it's feeling more like there is a campaign. You're trying to play through the campaign. So let's go ahead and perform a jump. Where do we need to go? We need to go to here. Can I just jump to it immediately, or should I, like, explore some systems as we go? Let's try exploring. Because I want to see one small step. It's surprisingly calm in the system. The lull plays into your hands. You inspect the ship at leisure and charge the engines. I've got a guy in engines. I've got a guy in weapons and a pilot. I might need someone in shields when we go into combat, I think. Although, does having someone... So because I have someone in the hyperdrive, you get plus 2% evasion. So this is just like FTL. And then with the weapons, 25% faster reload speed. We have two different weapons here. We got twin plasma turret, which is a plasma weapon, and a rocket launcher. We have 9 rockets. I really want to make sure that if I'm using the rockets, you know, it's good for us. Controlled by the operator, plus 3% evasion. We also get 12% evasion for being a pilot. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump to this one. What's this cupcake? Oh, it's a nebula. Oh, interesting. I kind of want to, yeah, let's go check out the nebula. Let's see what's there. Traveling through the system, you stumble upon a planet beneath a strange glass dome. There is peace and tranquility on the planet. That was hard to say. And the inhabitants have no idea that spaceflight even exists. Maybe it would be best not to disturb them. Are we gonna go like full Star Trek here and just be like, no, we don't interact with races that have not achieved a specific, you know, technology level? We're gonna explore it from the outside. Upon examining the dome in detail, you realize that the ancient Atari installed it before even meeting the humans. Apparently, this was how they were trying to learn about humans before they could venture into space. So weird. You collect valuable data and leave the sector. So we got drone replicants. Oh, that's cool. So you can do drones again, like in FTL, and scrap. Okay, we're in a nebula. Nebula, the sensors malfunction, increasing the chances of a head-on collision with the enemy. If you're not a fan of unexpected effects, this is better stay away from such places. Cool. You don't like RNG? Avoid it. Oh, this one's got a black hole. Oh, that's cool. The black hole is really cool looking. On your way to the asteroid belt, it becomes clear that there's something wrong here. The stations are silent. No ships in view. You notice a strange emissions on your sensors that emanate from a waste recycling module. I could use my engineer to send an experienced engineer to examine the place. You send an experienced engineer to figure out everything out on site. The engineer walks through the station along its technical tunnels, describing to you strange triangles on the walls. Later, he finds a Terratican. Let's go with that. In an irradiated location and brings it on board. So we get some scrap and some burgers. Supplies. The asteroid turned out to be a slaughterhouse. The answers are hidden inside Lucky Ticket. According to the signs on its body, its number is 213114. It'll be hard to turn it on. Half of its brains has burnt out. You need to find someone who can restart it. Despite the ban, it would be nice to find a Terratican. It's just hard to say. That has already reconsidered its life. It looks like you'll need to go to a pirate station. There's no other place where you'll be able to find a Terratican, which can turn another robot on for money. Into the pirate's den. Upon arriving in the system, you see an unmanned Venator ship and hear the sound of combat protocols being activated. All right, so we got like a drone we're fighting here. So we are going to go ahead and go straight for the shields here with both of our weapons. I think that is wise. Is unmanned, so like it's got no life support. I hit the, there we go. It's like, it's not going. Yeah. Bam. My shields are having issues. Oh, I think I destroyed it. We did. Okay, cool. I used some rockets there. First victory. We got some credits, some scrap, and some supplies. So I'm totally cool with him repairing that, or June repairing that, she repairing that. I want June to go, I think, into the shields. I think it'd be just maybe a little bit better for us. It wants us to go where? Oh, wow, we have to go all the way back here. I mean, I guess that's fine. Let's do it. Is it not gonna let me? Why not? It's showing me the path to get there, so we're gonna go here. I assume that's what it's doing. Okay, upon arriving in the system, we see an unmanned Venator ship. We're gonna kill it. So last time I went right for the shields. This one doesn't seem to have shields. I am gonna go for the weapon. Oh, I did not mean to. There we go. Shoot her. I'm gonna try not to use my rockets on this. Doesn't seem like it's really worth it. Like my shields are holding. I think I'll be fine. Yeah, just enough. So having the person in the shields is like super nice. You get your shields back really quick. We got a blaster turret Mark 1. I got some credits, some scrap, and some supplies. So we've got a bunch of scrap now. So, oh, and everybody leveled up. So we can get him unit health increased by 50 or incoming damage is reduced by 25%. I think I'm going to go body armor. For her, I'm going to go body armor. And for him, movement speed or avoids taking any damage with a probability of 50%. Ooh, that's super nice. Cool. So Let's go to management. Let's go to our ship. We're gonna upgrade some stuff here. I feel like in general, I'm gonna need more power, so I'm gonna go ahead and purchase enough to increase my power at least by 1. And I kind of want to just hold out on the rest of my stuff. Cargo hold. Currently my storage slots are 10. I can, so this increase autopilot, evasion. If I do weapons, that just increases my power. My evasion goes up if I do the engines, or my shields go up by 30 points if I do shields. Let's increase our shields by that. Our engines. And let's just hold on to the rest. I think we don't really have much more than that. It's the future, it says. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. I like this game a lot. Upon arriving in the system, you see an unmanned ship, blah blah blah. They are hostile. So this was a day passing to upgrade my stuff, which meant that a day passed and now we have another ship to fight. Totally cool. Again, let's just go ahead and focus in on those weapons there. Not going to use any more rockets. That was fairly devastating right there. Nice. I'm having a lot of fun. This is great. We got another plasma turret and stuff. So if we go to management and we go to my cargo hold, am I able to like break things down? Because like this does 5 damage, 15 shield damage. I mean, technically, well, is a plasma weapon? I mean, technically it's better, right? Fire chance, 20%. But, well, reload time 4. Am I able to like hold shift and, this is like a, oh no sticky keys. This is like a quality of life thing that I wish I could do where I could just like directly compare just by holding a weapon, but that does not seem like a case that I can actually do. Maybe if I drag and hold, no, okay. Why not just install more weapons? That's actually a good idea, right? Let's go with the blaster turret and we'll just install that for now. Okay, go back to our ship. We're gonna go ahead and go back. Maybe we'll do 1 or 2 more jumps. Let's jump here. Are we gonna get attacked? Nothing. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and jump again. I only have 7 more fuel. I'm gonna need to get more of that. A pirate station. They're usually disguised as being uninhabited. If it hadn't been for your old connections, you would have had to look for it much longer. Approaching the station, you begin to feel a sense of adventure. The station is in chaos. Gambling, forbidden pleasures, illegal goods. Somewhere in the mess must be the terror whatever hacker you're looking for, but where to begin your search? First thing we're gonna do is play a game of poker. Hey Admiral, they say the Venators are looking for you in the systems. You missed deadline for some forums, you're now a public enemy. You want to be the first to fall victim to red tape. Come and tell me about it. So we're gonna explain the situation. You tell your former friends and acquaintances that, or what sort of deep poo-poo you're in. After a couple hours of playing, you tell them where to find they tell you where to find the hacker. Besides, Lady Luck is smiling on you today. Yeah. Oh, we got 430 credits. Heck yeah. At the address, you find a small workshop of an old person. He immediately figures out why you're here and demands a pretty penny for a lucky ticket. Okay, credits, hand over weapons, or check the price with your engineer. Yeah, let's do that. So it says Ronnie is out there somewhere and he needs help. Should you really pay this greedy piece of iron, or should you try something else? Your engineer is shocked at the price. He raises some good arguments and proves the repairs could be done much cheaper. The guy reluctantly agrees and offers to help for next to nothing. Hell yeah. Lucky ticket bounces back. It tells you about the events at the station. 2 Venator ships enslaved almost everyone there. Anyone who resisted was killed on sight. The lucky guy regrets having committed suicide. the very thought that it feels regret about a successful suicide sounds odd. However, it didn't want to lose its memory unit, so it chooses to burn itself in the recycling module where no one was likely to stick their nose in. Okay, so we got Lucky Ticket. He's Pilot. It's nice. Popo, what a name. Cool. Oh, look at this little boy. Oh, we got a little droid boy. And he is a pilot. I mean, my other guy's a pilot too, so. Guy level 3, he's level 2. We got Sprinter and Steady Hand. This guy's got Assaults. I think we go ahead and let, I don't know, maybe we put him in the engines or something. I don't know. You know what? This game is great, and I'm super happy at the quality of it. It, like I said, it reminds me of pretty FTL, and that's not a bad thing. I don't know what kind of depth the game continues to have. It seems to have several campaigns to play through and a couple difficulty modes that you can alter and change and a bunch of ships to unlock, as you would expect from a game like this. And it's great. I love games like this. I love ship management games where you deal with crew and whatnot. And this is well done. It makes me want to play it and FTL instead of a game that just makes me want to play FTL, which is usually a bad designed game. If I'm just like, oh, I want to play the better of the games out here. Wow, that music just jammed in there. If you liked this video, you can head down and subscribe. I do a bunch of stuff like this. In fact, I upload daily and have not missed a day in over 10 years. There's a bunch of content for you to watch on the channel. If you want to support us, you can become a channel member, which gets you access to all sorts of cool YouTube emojis that you can use in comments and live streams and stuff like that. Or you can head to patreon.com/OSWguild, where you can become a patron and get access to a bunch of cool stuff that way as well. Either way, you get access to our monthly vlog where I talk about all the behind the scenes stuff about running the channel and life stuff as well, which is really, really fun. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think of the game. Is it cool? Is it something you're going to check out? And we shall see you all next time.